First game between Spurs and Nottingham Forest, alongside Dorrington, having, for the most part with the Spurs academy, played in midfield. Spurs have given the ball away, a chance to peel wide here for Osong, and he can thread it through, and Forest have the chance to go for goal, and Gunter has to make a good save, and then two really good opportunities to follow, the third of which should have perhaps at least hit the target from Perkins. Plenty of good opportunities here after a lovely build-up from Nottingham Forest, and it's a warning sign here for this Tottenham Hotspur side that they won't get everything their own way here. It's rather aimless from Gunter, didn't have too much of an option short side of Nottingham Forest's defence, and then in midfield is Perkins, who goes up towards Nadin. Nadin's ball in behind, and it's gone beyond Dorrington, who is chasing here to get back, and he won't get there, and Nottingham Forest take the lead. In this semi-final matchup in the Premier League Cup, Osong scores for Nottingham Forest, and Spurs are behind. Well, it's always a danger with Spurs playing this high line. It's a lovely ball through. Nadin straight into the path of Osong, the number 9. And Gunter, who came to clear, McAdam to come forward. Cleared away, not completely cleared though by Spurs. And it very nearly dropped for a chance for Jack Nadin, the number 10. Now John unable to turn, Forrester in, and there's another chance to go for goal. And Luca Gunter can't stop it. And Nadin makes it 2. In the early stages, Nottingham Forest have the measure of Spurs. Now John gives the ball away, and look how quickly they spring the attack. Casanova committed, and Nadin gets the beating here of Luca Gunter. Spurs into midfield. Abbott's touch, well controlled here by Tyrese Hall. Fancies a run, fancies a shot too, and it's Spurs' first effort on goal. Will Lancashire is pretty unhappy here, feels that he should have received a pass. Tyrese Hall had other ideas. Dorrington, and it will drop for Kaya Matson, first time hit from him. Another shot on target for Spurs, and a save you would have expected the goalkeeper to make. Didn't really have too much time here. Rio Kaya Matson had to make his move. Ball delivered in, and it was allowed to bounce as well, but Jamie Donnelly was able to do something with it. Forrest going for goal again, oh my gosh! An unbelievable start from Nottingham Forest. And a third goal fired in by Thompson. Well, just when you thought things couldn't get any worse here for our under-21s, Nottingham Forest burst in and do this. Abbott's pass, overcooked. And then the drop of the shoulder, and Osong is away, and he bursts into the area. Nottingham Forest here, playing out of their skins. They hit the side netting, but it's another really decent chance here, and it's rare that you see Alfie Dorrington completely fooled. Luckily for Spurs, it's not goal number 4. Neat contrast to everything that has come over recent weeks. Kaya Matson's ball. Pretty. Gunter goes direct. Donnelly looking to get there, and Will Lancashire. And there was certainly confusion at the back. Has been scrambled away by Nottingham Forest. It wasn't the most convincing display of defending at the back. Ponderous from Spurs. A first half collapse. The kind of collapse that we haven't seen from this. Away we go then for the second half. And just hasn't been able to find the space in this game. It was brought down there. Niall John is still going. Why wasn't there a whistle? Mason King to make his run. The idea of the pass wasn't one to his liking. Niall John making the break here, feeds it through. Will Lancashire with his first chance of the game. A snapping challenge to whip the ball away. And the Nottingham Forest player has... And Spurs have left themselves exposed again at the back. And Osong is away. This could be trouble. Good sliding challenge. And Spurs get the shot in. And is palmed away by Bott, who gets the ball to safety just about. Kai Matten curling one to the far post. Was there a push? Will Lancashire went down. Well, if there wasn't, you won. It's Jamie Donnelly for Spurs. And it's the wall that leaps to prevent that one heading goalwards. There is still an opportunity here for Spurs. And Casanova brings Tottenham Hotspur back into the game. A slice of luck that was really needed here in this Premier League Cup semi-final tie. Spurs are back into it. There is still a long way to go. But maybe this is the start of the comeback. Niall John's flick, and he gets it back from Will Lancashire. There was an option around the corner, instead he decided to go for goal. Spurs are in again, Santiago's touch, Niall John for Spurs! What a chance! Unbelievably, it's one that he rolls wide. Well, the ball was delivered in by Mason King, and the referee here says penalty. It's a chance out of absolutely nothing here for Spurs. Mason King advancing, and the arm was certainly raised in an unnatural position by Jimmy Sinclair. Spurs number 9 scores, and the comeback is well and truly on here. Spurs were 3 behind after what was an abject first half. But this is on. Spurs 2, Nottingham Forest 3 now. When Spurs really needed him, well, Lancashire delivered. Abbott's breaking here into the space that all of a sudden is opening up in front of the Nottingham Forest penalty area. It's another chance. Another really good one as well. Iago Santiago is the latest to miss an opportunity here for Tottenham Hotspur. Niall John curling one forward here. And Lancashire has to improvise. He has found Jamie Donnelly. Spurs are in. Santiago is away! And he puts the chance wide of the post when it looked as though he was almost certain to score. Well, Spurs have had some chances in this second half. And they probably should be level after this one. Donnelly into Santiago. Donnelly curls one, and there was confusion. The Forest players had to get there though. Forest have been a surprise, and they are looking to spring another here as they burst away. Osong waiting for support, clips over a really good pass as well, and the chance is blocked. Sinclair line. Half-time in the Spurs-Chelsea game, so if you are hopping over to see how the under-21s are getting on, they are, as it stands, heading out. of the semi-finals of the Premier League Cup, and they very nearly concede goal number 4. Another good save by Luka Gunter, who has to come to the rescue again. Do with something special here as they look to get back into this cup tie. It will be Santiago who will strike it over the bar. Too much on it. Difficult to get it up and down from there. And couldn't. Sunset Bell's got lucky here. And he's found Damola Ajayi. What can he create here? He drives straight at the penalty area, and he very nearly feeds it through as well to Santiago, who'd come rushing across from the left-hand side, just unable. Ajayi needs an option. Donnelly provides it. Damola Ajayi curling in, and it's gone in! A dramatic moment as Damola Ajayi, who has not been on the pitch for long, curls in an equaliser for Spurs. In a breathless second half, it's certainly a goal the Spurs deserve, but it's incredibly lucky. Damola Ajayi curling the ball into the far corner, into a space that nobody occupied, and he makes it 3-3. A moment of relief, a moment of pleasure, and Spurs might be about to add goal number 4. Damola Ajayi can't quite connect. He moves centrally. Here's Ajayi. Damola Ajayi trying to work the angle. Delivers in another deflected cross. It's glanced into the 6-yard box. It drops for a chance, and Santiago has done it for Spurs. Tottenham Hotspur are heading for another Premier League Cup final. This young Spurs team just keep on flying. And what a second half this has been. A marvellous turnaround here. Spurs 3 behind at the break. And they now go 4-3 ahead. Damola Ajayi right at the heart of it again. What an impact he's had from the bench. And then Iago Santiago, who scored a crucial goal in the semi-final, blasts one in, crucially again for Spurs. Well, at this end of the field. In the most dramatic of turnarounds, when it looked as though Wayne Burnett's side were about to throw everything away, Spurs, from 3 behind at half-time, have gone on to win this game with a fantastic second half show. 4-3 the score, and now this impressive young group are heading to another Premier League Cup final. This time the under-21s, full of the group who was so successful at under-17 and under-18 level and lifted the trophy last season.